Alright everyone, we are back here on another episode of Farming Simulator 2022 here on East Phila, New Jersey. And we have some major updates that we have done since last season. As you can see, I got 3 pieces of equipment in front of me. First off, we got ourselves a corn header. Might not be called that. I always call it a corn header because that's what they're mostly used for. Obviously, you can use it for other things. I know it's sunflowers, but we'll go with that. It does not fold. I believe it does go on the same trailer as my other header, but I haven't tried it yet. And for what I use it for, I don't need to really put it onto a header trailer. We also got ourselves a nice cultivator. Actually, no, not a cultivator. This isn't. Wow, man. I already messed up. It is a cultivator. I thought it was. See, that's what messed me up. The rollers. The rollers are normally on discus. Disc is. But we got ourselves a nice cultivator. Nice and big. Wait a second. That's not new. Nope. That is not new at all. We've had this. But I upgraded the engine. I put bigger tires on the back. Repainted it so it's black. And I did the whole interior case red with the black seat. If I can get up in there. Crouch down. Ah, yeah, that's a nice photo right there. See? 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 Very nice, very nice. We did... Who the devil ran across my field? Who won the devil? What? What in the world? Someone just drove straight through my field. Aw, man. I can't have none of that nonsense. But, update number 2, as you can see up there in my little map down there. Oh my goodness, look at all that blue. We bought ourselves field 6, field 52, field 49, and field 48. In the off season, we've been spending a lot of money, folks. And we are, let's go over here, jump in the case. We're going to start planting some sunflowers now that we have the header. So we'll get over here, try not to run into the field, destroy more crops. I'm going to put sunflower in fields 48, 49, and 52. We've had a lot going on. Been using the BGA plant like crazy. Trying to get everything set up and whatnot. And we'll go into a time lapse. Shortly here. Just want to make sure everything's going good, going nice and smooth. Actually, before I start that, let's oh, I also bought this tractor. I forgot about that. Bought myself a Clash. It was used. Couldn't pass up the offer there. Ah, this grass is ready to harvest, so let's jump in the John Deere. We'll get a worker going on this. Get him over. Excuse me. Drop 3. Generate. Could not. Okay, let's get out of that real quick. Try it again. There we go. Alright. First waypoint. Get you spun around. Horseplay is such a great option if you're on PC. Such a beautiful thing. Don't have to worry about him missing anything. He gets everything. I did tune up the windrower and baling saved horseplay options I have to try and pick up that little extra there in the corners. I got a lot of honey. Gotta get rid of some of that. I'm going to hold off on pulling all my corn until the month of January. I sold what was that? It was 4 tractor trailers loads at 100 at 60 each. That's 240,000 liters of corn I sold off. Gave me a nice profit. I think each time I went, I got $100,000 or $80,000, one or the other. So let's lower this. We're gonna. This is not really the way I wanted to go, but we're gonna start getting this done. I'm gonna have to get a plow and fix this field. I didn't have time, well, I had time, but I didn't feel like doing it yet. I want to get rid of this road here at the center. I just point to my screen instead of using my mouse. This road here I want to get rid of because it's kind of useless a little bit. As well as that little patch back there, the little offshoot. I want to get rid of that. And on that field over there, the fields are separated. If you see down in here, they're separate. So I want to get rid of that little bit. But we'll get into a time lapse here, get everything going, and I'll catch you guys on the other side. Well, I don't know what keeps happening. That's the second time that's happened to me. I don't know why. A little frustrating, to say the least. Doing pretty good. And then I don't know what happened. So, as you can see, why I want to combine field 49 and 48 together. Just makes sense, honestly. I like now because now that I have the other head, I have the ability to do more. I could do soybeans, sunflowers, corn, oat, canola, barley, and wheat, and they all have different, like, I have corn and sunflowers, soybeans down here in October, September, October, November. Then I have the beginning of, like, I'm able to space things out and provide more content for you guys. Good quality content, I should say. But I like doing, when I go to seed, I like doing the centers first because, as you can see, of all the tracks that I leave behind, I try not to run the seeds back over. Just because in real life farming, I know I'm not realistically doing a lot of this on how I farm, but for the most part, I try to be as realistic as possible. But in real life, you don't want the seeds to be too far down, or else they won't germinate correctly, or they will, and they won't push through the soil. Either they're too far down, or the soil is compacted and they're unable to reach the sun. Then you just have rows of where you drove over, and it's not great. So that's why anytime you see tractors out there plowing, or not plowing, seeding their fields, they always do the centers first, and then the outsides, their headlands for last. And then for same thing with, well, actually it's the same thing with cultivating. You don't want to run into soft soil with your tractor. So you leave the outside hard until it's absolutely necessary, and then you do the headlands last. And then the headlands are first when it comes to harvesting the crops. We got this whole field all done. Well, almost done. We got field 48 done. Sorry, I'm just at my mic. I had set my mic. And we're doing pretty good, money-wise. Everything's so far so good. I did also buy, well, I said I bought field 6. I have grass on that because I was running out. I've been using field 47 for silage, 47 and 46 for silage. Trying to make some extra money there, and then if I need it for my cows, I use it for my cows, but for the most part, I've been using it and taking it right to the BTA plant. And I do have a mod installed where I can buy the production material if needed. So I've been using that as well with the BTA plant. So it's always full with whatever it needs, which has been helping with the money issues. I wouldn't really say it was money issues, just I've been bringing in a lot of money since I've been using that. Most of that, it's a mod. Everyone is a mod, but I could say, oh, well, it's the farmers that I've been buying it from the farmers, and they've been bringing it to me and dumping it off. So, I mean, I could play it off as like that. An afterthought, I guess. But we're doing pretty good. We're going to finish doing field 49 as well as field 52 with sunflowers. And then I got fields, all my other fields all have canola in them, I believe. And I think the next field I want to buy is field 11 and 55. Those are going to be the next two fields I would like to buy. See how things go though. Build 50 wouldn't be a bad, another, would be a bad purchase for that. Well, I think once I get to a certain point, I'm going to end up having to have like a second location to store all my stuff as I grow larger. Just so it's not a pain to move things from point A to point B. But that's going to be well off in the future. As we try to buy the entire map. I think maybe the next thing, well, I do want to buy right in front of, between my barns and the pig farm, there's that field. I do want to buy that and put more greenhouses down. Make some tomatoes and strawberries or something like that. Won't all be corn. Now that I have the corn header, I want to get that little spot right there. Cut that off. Back up. Drop it off. I have to do one more row coming down that side. Get that little corner. Actually, I'll probably just go up to the top and then turn around and come back down. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope everyone had a fantastic New Year's. I hope everyone had a fantastic Christmas as well. Hope everyone has a great New Year, a New Year ahead of them. And I want to shout out to all my subscribers for this year. As most of you know, I'm brand new to this. I started this in the end of May. Memorial Day weekend, I believe, is when I first uploaded my first video. And in that time, I've gotten a grand total of 42 subscribers. Current. I've probably had more, but it's one of those, you know how the bots work sometimes, I feel. But I want to shout out to all my subscribers and say thank you for following me and watching all my videos. Giving me the likes and comments. I do have my other channel going. Not as well as this one. This is my main channel that I'm most concerned about. My other channel is dealing with the trucking with Critter. But this has a lot more attention put to it. Uh-oh, what did I do wrong? I hit the wrong buttons. Oopsies. Alright, lift that up. I want to also mow down this hedgerow, so I can drive my tractor through it without it being weird and driving through a hedgerow. Like I said, I want to thank everyone for joining me in this journey. It's a great journey that I am endeavoring. And I appreciate all the help and support that I've gotten over this past year from everyone, including from all the Discords. And with that, I wish everyone a great day, and I will see you guys on the next video. Keep a lookout. If you like what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button, got that like button, ring that notification bell so you can be notified when my videos go live. Thank you and have a nice day.